Okay, now we have two of our graduates who are going to come speak to us. The first, Savannah Michelle Harden.
Hello, and thank you all for being here today. My generation lives in a society that sells products to promote natural looks and smooth complexion with the model on the box half photoshopped. A society where parents say that they want educated kids but constantly marvel at how rich college dropout Steve Jobs was. With a government that preaches peace but endorses war, that says they believe so much in the importance of higher education and further learning, yet increases student tuition fees every single year. Tuition fees for school systems that are mostly just concerned with students passing state standardized tests. See, it's getting more and more difficult for my generation to get the education that we truly deserve. My generation lives in a society that tells us if we want to be something in life, we have to follow the masses, yet expects us to stand out as individuals. And that just doesn't make sense to me. But some of us were privileged enough to experience a different kind of education, and because of it, we each became something. As homeschoolers, we have been given a special kind of opportunity. And in my own experience, I've been able to travel all over the United States and not miss any school, explore my ever-changing curiosity in a variety of extracurricular fields, and work at my own pace to truly challenge myself intellectually. I believe I can speak for my fellow graduates when I say, not only have we been able to thrive in this custom education, but we've also been able to grow in our families and in our faith. See, if I had never been homeschooled, I would have rarely been able to see my father, who travels months out of the year for work, doing what he loves and teaching me to follow my dreams. I would have never seen the way my mother's eyes lit up the first time I finally figured out how to properly compose my thoughts into an eloquent essay full of words that she taught me herself. And I would have never seen my imagination take flight like when my big brother converted our bedrooms into Disney World rides with laundry baskets and Christmas lights. Furthermore, I would not have been able to build the strong moral and intellectual foundation upon which I stand. Since I've been attending classes as a dual-enrolled senior at Middle Tennessee State University, I've truly realized how blessed I am with the education I have received. I've sat in college courses with students that are barely able to compose a simple sentence, let alone a 7-page MLA format essay on their opinion of the exponential rise of America's debt ceiling. The class of seniors you see behind me is so far ahead of most of their peers. So, to the mothers, fathers, tutors, mentors that shaped us into the distinct individuals we are today, we have encountered so much culture, attained an innumerable amount of knowledge, and we can give all of our gratitude to you. You have given us the tools we need to embrace our futures with an audacity to never let our voices be silent or our minds remain stagnant. And for that, we will never be able to thank you enough. And to my classmates, know that success will not fall into your lap. So stand tall, and if you're not sure if you're building up the right dream, maybe this will help. Jerry Gillies once said, "You will recognize your path when you come upon it, because you will suddenly have all the energy and imagination that you will ever need." So, class of 2013, do not be afraid to innovate, because it's not about how much change you can fit into your pocket. It's about how much change you can make in this world. And a business that makes just money, well, that's poor business. See, God has placed a passion within each of us that we've spent time cultivating over these past 13 years of education, so don't let this go to waste. It's now our time to decide what our lives are worth, our passion or our paychecks. See, when I sat down to write this speech, realizing that I, and I'm sure some of my fellow graduates, don't know exactly what the future has in store, I asked myself, what are we so afraid of? I don't think it's that we lack potential. No, I think it's that our potential is so immense that we aren't sure how to handle it yet. And this morning, as I was talking to my mother, she told me something that I'd like to share with you today. She said, "Just remember that when everything around you shakes, God will be your only constant." And I want to encourage my classmates to never lose sight of their constant. Don't be afraid to face your future boldly. Today is a day for my generation. the ones who solved their curiosity with Google, followed their dreams on Twitter, and documented their journey on Instagram. This one is for the self-employed entrepreneurs, the world changers, and the dream chasers, because every word we carry is another stone to put into place into this foundation that we're building. Because every passing day can erase the childhood dreams we once had and our blanket forts and our dress-up clothes. But I believe that minds are smarter than an engine, and dreams are stronger than companies, and questions are the only answers that we need to know that we are as alive as we were when we had the mind of a child. So grab this world by its clothespins and shake it out again and again, and hop on top of it and take it for a spin. And when you hop off, just shake it out again. Because now this world is full of endless possibilities, and they are all yours. So make these words worth it. Make this not just another speech that's written, not just another speech like just another night that sits heavy above us all. Take all of the preparation you've done for this pivotal moment in your life and walk into it and breathe it in and let it crawl through the halls of your mind. And when the world knocks at your door, just clutch the knob tightly and open on up. Run forward as fast and as far as you must into its widespread greeting arms with your hands outstretched before you, fingertips trembling though they may be. And when we all leave this room and we ask ourselves, will all of this make me something? Will I be something? Am I something? The answer will be, I already am, I already was, and I still have time to be. Thank you.
Thank you, Savannah.